Hello, besties. It is me, Savannah. Let's get ready to read between the cards, per usual. I'm gonna start with tarot, and I'm gonna let spirit kind of just guide us wherever it may want us to go. So I'm gonna pull some cards first, and then I'll pull clarifiers with this deck. So let's get started. Let's see, what is the current energy of the collective? Current energy of the collective is the Three of Wands. So it's giving expansion vibes. What may not, what are they not seeing? What are you not seeing? What are you not seeing? What is hidden? Spirit, what is hidden? What are they not seeing? What is hidden? The Five of Wands. Maybe there's some kind of conflict, external, internal. We'll see. Whoops, my incense fell. What is blocking them, Spirit? What is blocking or hindering? Bruh. These cards are talking. The Seven of Swords. Deception. Self-deception. Deception from somebody else. Maybe internal, external. Again. I can't wait to see what the clarifiers say. Quite honestly. Because this is getting juicy. What needs healing or releasing? Or what version of themselves needs healing or releasing? What needs healing or releasing? The Moon reversed. So maybe the lifting of illusions or being real with yourself about something. We gonna see. Or secrets coming out. What strength can they lean into right now? What strength can they lean into right now? Spirit. We got a jumper. What strength? Woo. The Chariot reversed. Maybe a strength of yours is possibly like you're good at sitting in the stillness or like sitting in the silence and waiting, pausing and waiting, because a lot of people, including myself, are not good at that. Like I am not good at just like sitting and waiting. I can't stand. I'm so bad with that. So maybe you're good at like sitting and waiting and being patient. And like letting the universe take its own path. What guidance from Spirit do they need right now? What guidance does collective need right now from Spirit? Two came out, so I'm going to take them both for you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So maybe like a grounding, a sense of grounding in a time of confusion or like illusions, or during this time of like options or confusion with like the Seven of Cups. Being real with yourself, bro. The Moon reversed. And what is the near future energy for this collective? The near future energy for the collective. Two came out again, so I will take them both. The Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. That is beautiful ending energy. We love that. That's literally stability, emotional maturity, nurturing vibes. Like, it literally, that's such a beautiful combination. I'm really excited for you. Because whatever you're going through right now, ooh, we got the Devil on the bottom. So definitely, whatever you're going through right now, like, you're releasing. And this releasing of this conflict or like something that's lying to you, whether it's like you lying to yourself or somebody else lying to you, the release of this is going to bring like good things. The realization of this, like the lifting of this like cloud of confusion over you, or like this fantasy world that you might have or like be believing in, like thinking that things are like hee hee ha ha, all like good in the hood type of thing. Once this is lifted, it's going to bring forth stable energy for you. So this is great. Beautiful. All right, let's clarify this current energy. Clarify the Three of Wands. That's too many. Please clarify Three of Wands. Bruh, that is still too many. Ugh. Might end up having to go grab a different deck. Let's see. These ones stick together, or I might just have to pull from the middle. Okay. Judgment. Judgment. With the Three of Wands. The Five of Swords. Need one more. And the Seven of Pentacles. So, Five of Pentacles reverse is on the bottom. So maybe like coming out of loneliness, or realizing that like being alone isn't as bad as you thought. Like whether like you're going through something like with a friend or like friend groups or family, relationship, work, career, or it could be that your money troubles are ending possibly. If you're having money troubles. So we have the Three of Wands, clarified by the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and Judgment. This is fire so far. So like the Three of Wands is all about expansion. So you are on some kind of path of expanding, wanting to maybe go down a new path. Like this is literally the next step after the Two of Wands, which is when you're at the crossroads and you chose the path. So now like you're expanding in your decision. With the Five of Swords, this feels internal. It feels like internal conflict with the Five of Swords because swords are like mental. So it feels like maybe you were fighting yourself about whatever this was, and you were passing judgment also on whatever this thing was that you were making a decision about. And the Seven of Pentacles, now you've made that choice and like you planted the seeds of these new plants on this new path that you're going towards, and you're expanding, and you are now looking at your garden and waiting for them to grow. So maybe that's what the Chariot also is reversed, is like you're being patient. You're like, okay, like I know good things take time. So you're currently in the in-between, it feels like. You've made a choice to leave something else behind and to go on to something new. Whether that may be relationship, friendship, work, family, career, moving, like completely like actually moving, because the Three of Wands could actually be moving too. So like maybe you're moving to a new city or state or country, like whatever it is, you chose to leave something behind and start something new, and you're starting to build this thing, and you're being patient for the fruits of your labor. Let's see, let's clarify the Five of Wands for what you might not be seeing. Let's make this person look. On the bottom, you have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Wands. So, like, you're definitely a wounded warrior. It's feeling, honestly, like relationship. I hate to, like, read everything as, like, relationship, but, like, that's what it's giving with the Two of Cups that just came out. And then the Knight of Cups reversed also came out. So, I'm feeling like that's the external conflict, because we have the Five of Wands now for, like, what you might not be seeing. So maybe there's some kind of like external conflict. Maybe this is like something that's holding you back externally, like in the outer world, rather than like in you. Because you have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. Or it could possibly be that like on this new path, now there is some kind of like new beginning, new exciting beginning happening for you, and you're afraid to accept this like new exciting, charismatic, passionate, loving beginning full of love because of the conflicts from the past, because you have been through it in the past with the Ten of Swords reversed and the Nine of Wands. Like, you have hit rock bottom before, so now you are the Queen of Swords, who is like, she's the cold hard truth. Like, she does not play that shit. She will not play. She's not gonna let you play in her face, and you don't want your face played in. She or he, doesn't have to be a woman, but the Queen of Swords here, like, you're not willing to let anybody play in your face. And I think maybe you're not seeing things clearly because of something that maybe you went through in the past. So like, maybe there could be something good in front of you or on this new path for you, but you're not ready to see that clearly yet because of some type of hurt that has happened in the past. That's what it might feel like. You might be afraid that it's going to end up like the same exact thing that like you had to leave on that fork in the road, that past energy. What's blocking you? The Seven of Swords. So yeah, like confusion or deception. And again, this could be like inner deception. Maybe you're deceiving yourself. Maybe you're talking yourself out of this good thing. Like, sometimes there's just good people, and sometimes good people are just good people, and there's like, they don't have to, like, there's no what's the word? There's no like ill intention behind that. They're just a good person, or they're just there because they want to be there, or they're like wanting to be in your life because they just like you or love you for you. They like your energy. They like to be around you. This is actually an insane fucking part. So what's blocking you? The Seven of Swords clarified by the Tower and the Sun. And I need to pull one more clarifier. This is definitely like self-sabotage. It's feeling like. It's feeling like not fully releasing. And yeah, and the Ten of Wands reversed. And what else jumped out here? And the Knight of Wands. I'm going to put him back because he just kind of flipped in the deck. But anywho, so the Seven of Swords, this is, again, I'm sorry, I'm so like all over the place. What's blocking you is the Seven of Swords, so like deception. And again, this is feeling like you deceiving yourself. And I'm going to bring it back to like the love aspect. Or I guess I don't have to fully read it in the love aspect, but like, I guess again, it could be like just your relationship with like career, your relationship with yourself, even your relationship with family, friends. It's feeling like you're deceiving yourself and almost like telling yourself like, why would I deserve this? Why would I deserve anything better than this? Like, this is what always happens. I don't know like where to go from here. Like, I always end up getting fucked. I always end up getting hurt. I always end up giving my all and like nothing comes out of it. I always end up getting burdened, and everybody just adds more burdens on top of me. And then I just end up having all of these burdens. And that's what it's giving. And that's what's blocking you, is that you need to like release this mindset of like that everybody wants to deceive you, or like that a certain person in your life is trying to deceive you. Like, maybe you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, which I totally get. It is so hard once you've been hurt to like backtrack and like allow yourself to actually trust. But this energy is giving that like the Tower, once you let the Tower totally fall, because like letting something good happen to you could be a tower. Like, if you're afraid to let something good happen to you, or like afraid to like trusting this situation, whatever it may be in your life, a new job, a new friend, a new lover, a new, I don't know, not a new family member, but like starting a new relationship over something with maybe a family member, something or other, whatever you're trusting, once you like decide to trust this thing, it's bringing in the sun. It's a blessing in disguise, dude. We love that for you. And then you have the Ten of Wands reverse, and I think it's also going to help you release like this blockage and these baggages that you have of like feeling like everybody just wants something from you, or feeling like everybody's just gonna hurt you or take from you. Yeah, this is a good one. This is freaking exciting, dude. I absolutely love this so far. What needs healing and releasing is the moon reversed. So again, I feel like this is you realizing like your true self. Like you are strong enough to like discern between what's good and what's not good for you. Because you obviously in the past did discern, because you know you went on a different path. You're leaving something behind, maybe not fully yet, but like you are leaving something behind, whether that's a mindset, a person, a place. So like the moon, I think, is you coming into your own, and like you, like the truth coming to light. Like, okay, like I am her, I am him. Like nobody's gonna tell me that I'm not. And like Queen of Pentacles, yeah, like I am stable, I can do this. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. The Three of Swords reversed. Yes, yes. You're releasing the heartbreaks from the past. Maybe losing a job, or losing a friend, or losing a lover, or losing yourself, dude. That's like one of the worst heartbreaks ever, losing yourself. Maybe it could be that too. So like once you realize that like that old version of you is being released and it's done, like she's no longer like you anymore, or he's no longer you anymore, you're like not going back anymore, you're like in there, dude. You're so close to releasing this thing, because it's the moon reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. That is like on the up and up. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and she's very stable. You are bringing in your like peace, stability, emotional stability, physical stability, like stability with like your money. You're bringing in all of this, and this is literally absolutely amazing. I love this so much for you. Let's see here. This deck is different. It calls it the Crone, so I need to like look up real quick what number 2 is, because I forget. I think it's like the Hierophant, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's double check here. Nope. The High Priestess. This is number 2. So yes, again, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, that like you will not steer yourself wrong. You've gotten yourself this far. You're trusting the fruits of your labor with this path that you just went down. You've gotten yourself this far, and like you can trust yourself. Trusting yourself has gotten you very far. And look at her. She has like all her animals and like her little pets with her. That's like, I feel like that also proves that you're like a very loving, kind person and stable person. And the High Priestess, again, also goes along with the moon. Like this is really just like illusions lifting and you trusting yourself and your own discernment and your own decisions. So like this is a beautiful thing. I love this for you so much. So what needs healing or what needs to be released, I think, is like this old version of yourself needs to be released. And like the belief that you don't deserve this good things, the belief that like you can't do good things, or the belief that you can't discern on your own. The illusion is lifted, bro. They're saying you're him, you're her, and act like it. A strength you can lean into is the Chariot reversed. Clarify by the Nine of Swords. The Lovers. The Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is giving, you don't have to stay stuck. That's what this is giving. And I think that's what your strength is that not that you're good at staying in the stillness. I'm wrong from earlier. This is why clarifiers are important. But like, your strength is not staying stuck. Like, no matter what you go through with the Seven of Wands, you're like protecting yourself, but you're on another path now. And like, no matter what you go through, no matter what happens with these ups and downs in life, you don't stay stuck. You always pull through, with the Lovers, and like choose yourself and self-worth and self-love and the Ace of Pentacles, and you plant a new seed and you keep it pushing. Like, that is your strength. They literally said, like, you always, you know, create something new and beautiful out of any past damages or like past experiences that you've been through, good or bad. Not that there's really any bad experiences anyways, but they literally said you always keep it pushing. Like, there's nothing that can take the spark away from you. You always, always, always keep it pushing. Your guidance from Spirit is the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Let's clarify that. The Eight of Cups reversed. Chariot reversed again. Yeah, don't stay stuck, bruh. In the cycle, whatever the cycle is, or like, don't go back. With the Eight of Cups reversed, do not go back to whatever disappointed you, or wherever you left from. You're onto something that's like more stable now. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're planting stable seeds here for yourself. Do not go backwards to... Hey, Tux. What's up with the boy? Do not go backwards, to confusion. Do not go backwards to confusion. You already did the hard part, the leaving, and yes, it's disappointing, but do not stay stuck and do not go back to the confusion. That is like the big message here. Oh, I need to pull one more clarifier actually. Funny enough, this incense that I pulled is actually about, like, with clarity too. Yeah. So, and two more clarifiers came out instead of just one. And it's the Two of Swords and the Magician. And this is so valid because they're literally saying, like, do not go backwards. You have exactly what you need to manifest your entire future. And this is your decision to make. Again, your decision to make is the Two of Swords. Your decision is to go backwards and stay in the disappointment, or to continue forward and continue manifesting all of the things that you know that you want to manifest and the things that you want and deserve. And the near future energy is the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I think that's the stuff that you're manifesting and the stuff that you know that you deserve. Right, Tux? Right, Tuxie boy? Yeah. The Fool. Take the leap, dude. Take the leap. The potential, like the near future. Like, you're taking the leap, it looks like. Because you don't want to be stuck. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, and although it's scary, it's exciting at the same time. And there's a phoenix in this card, and like the phoenix rises up above all the ashes, just like they were saying, you always rise up above all. And so you're picking yourself up, you're rising up above all, and you're going to create something stable. You're going to create something stable from the wreckage that somebody caused you or something caused you in the past. So this is a beautiful reading so far. Do not walk on the... Bruh. Just a boy. a boy, Mom. One more. I love this for you. It looks like you're definitely going to take the leap of faith and you're going to be excited about it. Scary, but exciting. And the Queen of Cups again. So you literally have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups. This is amazing. And the Ace of Swords is reversed on the bottom. So this is you having an epiphany. And then you have the Three of Cups also. So maybe this is also you like relying on friends and family in a time of need. Like you're relying on like community and things like that in this time of need for yourself for emotional fulfillment and emotional stability while you're on this new path for yourself. This is great, dude. Like your outcome, the near future energy looks beautiful. You're literally going on a new path, so we know which direction it looks like you're taking. We love that for you. Yeah, and it's going to be stable, harmonious, emotionally stable. You're going to be nurturing it, nurturing yourself, excited. This is great. Now, I also have what's the vibe cards? So I'm going to pull these two. It's also tie the reading together. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. So this might be the thing that you left in the past. Or maybe you're reuniting with friends that you haven't seen in a while. Because it is people cheersing a wine glass. Running, escape, denial, excuses. Here's the longing one. Maybe this is the energy that you're releasing. The denial, the confusion. Salty, bitter, angry, and petty. Somebody might be salty as fuck that you're leaving them behind. That you are onto bigger and better things without them. Fucking leeches, bruh. Leeches, I tell you. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. Maybe you gave somebody a second chance and it didn't turn out as planned. Or maybe somebody wants a second chance. Again, possibly. Or third, or fourth, or fifth. Harmony. You are finding balance, peace, and happiness. That is the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Like, yes. Yes. Any other, messages? We've got the feminine energy card. Gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Again, Queen of Cups energy. Any other messages? Shattered, broken, nightmares, and failures. This is probably the energy of the person that you are leaving behind as well. Or that could be a fear. Period. All right, let's see. I also have Goddess Love Oracle cards. She is always, always, always here. And her cards are beautiful. So let's see what comes out for her. What oracle does the card do? Let's see. Rest, be still, and listen. And shine. Hold your head high. Yes. On period. Harmony. Again, the balance, dude. Harmony, perfect balance is on the bottom. Like, I cannot make this up. Let's see. So, 27 is rest. Be still and listen. Maybe some of you have an orange cat or just a cat in general. Tux is literally right here. You can see his little ears. He's right here hanging out with us. He always comes out when there's tarot for whatever reason. Goddess comes to tell you to rest. Resting is vitally important as you are not a machine but a beautiful bundle of exquisitely interactive energies. Each part is dependent on the other and each needs to rest. Sometimes the greatest progress is made during times of inactivity. This may be progress in the form of self-understanding and alignment with your soul's calling. Somebody's aligning with their motherfucking soul, bruh. Don't see resting as empty time but as precious time. It is time that you are giving in gratitude to your creator. Goddess will appreciate your gift. Listen to your body and heed its needs. Just as all of nature rests during the winter, so it can flourish again in spring, so you need time to restore and recharge. Be interested and attentive to your physical and energetic body. Times of rest give you the opportunity to acknowledge your own beauty and your own pain or suffering, which will in turn give you the understanding to offer unity and empathy with others. This is what the world needs. Be aware of and tune into the changing seasons. Goddess speaks to you through the cycles of the wheel of the year. In a state of rest, you are more receptive to Earth. Mother Earth calls for you to weave yourself back into the web of life she creates. Rest and feel her loving heartbeat in the land. Ew, get off the keyboard. I don't know why he always want to walk on the keyboard. I'm so sorry. This reading is very chaotic. Maybe somebody's life is chaotic. Or maybe it's just mine. Shine is number 32. I think that's like the last card in the deck. Nope, almost. Hold your head high. Inanna has been honored as Queen of the Sky since ancient Sumerian times. Later, the Akkadians and Assyrians prayed to her as Ishtar. The people loved her as Astarte and the Greeks as Aphrodite. Her power and strength lives on through millennia. She is goddess of the bright morning and evening star. See her shine. She comes to you now to remind you that you too are a bright shining light. You have her timeless and limitless goddess powers within you. She sees you and knows how brightly you can shine. Inanna stands her ground with independent pride and asks that you do the same. Hold your head high and speak your truth. Look out for her doves in your life. She may send them through the spirals of time to guide you. Do not give away the qualities that make you unique in an attempt to be like others and blend in. Inanna loves your uniqueness. That which makes you different is the essence of her gift to you. Treasure her gift. Let her light shine through you. She will give you the courage to be your true self. Embrace your unique beauty and shine. Period. Maybe some of you should be looking out for doves as well, because she might be sending her doves to you. That's a message for someone. And now the last one is the shadow cards, the Pluto shadow cards. And then I will get out of your hair. Let's see. This is one of my favorite decks. Oracle of Pluto. What messages for the the alligator, and the giraffe, and the lion is on the bottom. All right, I'm going to start with the lion. $72. The divine masculine, pride, the father. Let's see. When we speak of the divine masculine and feminine through the lens of spirituality, we aren't speaking about gender, but rather the two sides of nature that exist in all things. These energies are one way to think about the two halves that make us whole, and they exist on a spectrum in varying degrees. Masculine energy is often thought of as the active principle, the side of us that is ambitious, driven, and ready to make moves. Feminine is the passive principle, open, receptive, observing. The lion asks us about our relationship to our own masculine energy. What does this energy mean to you? What feelings arise when you read these words? Take pride in this part of you and nurture it well. Further reflection, the archetype of a king or ruler appears in both unevolved and evolved energy, just like everything else. The shadow version of a king is the tyrant, the authoritarian, the dictator. An enlightened ruler is benevolent and values the people who make up his kingdom. He's willing to listen to their wants, needs, and desires, while also respecting the weight of responsibility and power he commands. Locate the king inside of you. How can you feel embodied and balanced when in power? Taking power in your own life. I love that, actually. The alligator. $44. Hidden enemies and survival. Alligators are not to be trifled with. They wait just underneath the placid surface until their prey gets close enough to the water's edge, at which point they jump out, snap down their bone-crushing jaws, and drag their meal underwater to drown it. This watery predator moves with surprising speed and precision, too quickly for the animal to react and recoil. If you've pulled the alligator card, you too have a hidden enemy lurking in your environment. Seven of Swords. Now is the time to tap into your intuition. If something or somebody makes you feel weary, it's for a reason. Not everyone is who they seem, and it's possible that someone is waiting for that moment to strike when your defenses are low. This isn't meant to encourage paranoia, but to serve as a reminder that your gut instinct is the right one. Yes, the High Priestess, bro. Trust yourself. You left for a reason. Alternatively, it's possible that you are in survival mode thanks to past experiences that have left you feeling mistrustful. Take some time to discern which energy is present now, keeping in mind that it may be a little of both. So, it could be either or. It's for you to discern, but that's crazy because both things came out in the reading. Like, an energy wanting to keep you back in the past, but also, like, you wanting to go, like, the energy of you wanting to go forwards. And, sorry, but, like, not trusting yourself to go forwards or not trusting the fact that, like, you deserve this because of things that have happened in the past. This is crazy. And then we have the giraffe. If I could find it in the table of contents, it would be nice. Bruh. Bruh. This is insane. 34. Balance between the head and the heart. The worldly and otherworldly, walking between worlds. How many times have you heard people talk about their head and their heart? That they're at war with one another, for example, or that the heart says one thing and the brain another. Well, the giraffe card asks us to put equal weight in our practical, logical, objective side, and our emotional, spiritual, and intuitive side. There exists an intersection where both aspects of ourselves meet, where they agree and tell us the same thing. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, on which side of the spectrum do you fall right now? Are you approaching something too logically and could benefit from allowing your emotions to come forward? Or is it the opposite? Wherever you are, know that a space exists where we can find peace, balance, and resolution. It is here that you find your answer, that your answer is hiding. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy, because I'm sure that obviously leaving whatever was in the past, like the head and the heart fighting, classic, bruh. Classic. But you, like, this whole reading has been so beautiful. Like, you're on the right path to, like, harmony, and keeping it there. Sometimes you have to listen to your head. Sometimes you have to listen to your heart. It's like, it could be two totally different situations in your life. Like the one that was from the past, you probably have to listen to your head. Something that's coming forward in your new path, you probably have to listen to your heart instead of being so logical. And it's crazy that it works like that. But this is a beautiful reading, and I love this for you. All right. Go ahead and ask any question, and I am going to ask Spirit to guide us to the answer, whether it's yes or no, with my pendulum, and I will let you know what it says. Go ahead and ask your question now. Okay, it is saying yes. It was like going all over the place for a minute and unsure, but now it just gave a good yes. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and we will be back with another collective or maybe a science one in a couple days. Thank you. Bye.